So this is a gym tour. So the first thing you might notice is there's a bed back here, and that's because this is actually my bedroom. So basically the front half of my room is now my gym, the back half is my bedroom, and some things such as these aerobic steps, the power block, and these cables are usually not out, but just to have a complete home gym tour, it's out. So the biggest equipment in my gym is this power rack. I bought it off of Amazon, and it's the Fitness Reality 810 XLT Supermax Power Cage. So it does come with these metal spotter arms, and it came with J-hooks, which were also these type of spotter arms, but I went ahead and bought these Yes For All J-hooks right here, which have a little bit of padding to protect my Rogue Ohio Power Bar, which I got from the Boneyard. And then recently, which just came in the mail, I bought these roller J-hooks, again from Yes For All. I actually bought the lat pull down attachment separately because I didn't think I needed it until I was doing DIY cable systems, looking further into either the lat pull down attachment or a plate loaded functional trainer. In the end, I went with the best option, which was the cheaper option, because I was able to create a DIY cable crossover. So I did add these pool noodles just because I don't like metal on metal in case I fail. I was debating on buying these spotter arms that do have a similar padding to this Yes For All J-cups, except I realized I don't need it. These are fine. My pool noodles work well enough. My main concern would be for rack pulls, which will probably damage my pool noodle because it can only take up so much weight. I do have another bar from Dick's Sporting Good. It's the Wider Pro 300-pound set, but I did sell the weights and I kept the bar, and I will end up probably just using that bar for accessory work just because I don't want to ruin this Rogue Ohio Power Bar that, again, I got from the Boneyard. My first bench was this Flybird bench, and I still have it just because it's adjustable. I bought this one because it is powerlifting standards, so I can still train at home and, you know, not feel like I'm at a commercial gym. So you might be asking, what is this? This looks like a bench, and it is. It is a bench, except it is very, very, super, very tall. I don't like actually benching or incline or anything with this bench. It's solely for the purpose of leg extension and leg curls. So I have a weight tree from Dick's Sporting Good with a few different brands of weight plates. The main ones are Strength Co., then I have Synergee and a single 45 Rogue. I have 4 45s, 2 25s, 2 5s, 2.5s, and 1.25s, as well as 4 10s, all Strength Co., but at the time when I purchased these plates, 35s did not exist. I have a pair of 35s and 25s from Synergee. The reason being is these 25s were sent to me by accident. So after talking to customer service, they let me keep the 25s. Then they finally shipped the 35s. And you might see in a few of the clips that I do have a 35-pound bumper plate. And I originally bought those as a pair. Only one came in, and then another one came in as a 45. Either way, I returned them to buy the weights. They were $100 cheaper than the Strength Co., but in the end, I might purchase the 35s just to keep it consistent. And I have this Rogue Mil-Spec Echo bumper plate from a 160-pound set, which is now sold. The reason why I have an extra bumper plate is in the original packaging, one of the 45s came damaged, so Rogue actually replaced it for me. And I just kept this 45 because it's nice to use for deficit deadlifts or any type of exercises that I might need to be taller. Another reason why I sold the bumper plates is it's not in my type of programming, because I do powerlift, although a time that it might be nice to have is during hip thrust or pin lay rows, but my Strength Co plates will hold up fine. So I had these aerobic steps, which I originally got from Academy, but I can't find them on their store anymore, so I linked below something from Dick's Sporting Good. And then these are my Powerblocks. This is the Sport Expandable Pack, and it's only at 50 pounds right now. I like them. The distribution of weight between these Powerblocks is a little offsetting, so it's not like a normal dumbbell. But honestly, I don't usually train at my home gym currently because gyms are open, but it's nice to have the option to train at home. So right now, these are okay. To complete the gym tour, I have a box full of accessories and attachments. Everything will be linked below, however some things won't be mentioned in the video. And in no particular order, to start off with, I have grip trainers that I haven't used in a hot minute, resistance bands that go up to 100 pounds, some door anchors, a few attachments that came with a pulley system, a straight bar for the resistance bands, a lot of extra material for my DIY cable system before I had the lap pull down attachment for the rack, ankle strap, a jump rope with 1-pound handles, tennis ball for landmine exercises, and booty bands. Altogether, this setup was about $4,000. This was built over 3 years with a part-time job, and the dog is not included. This would be cheaper if you did not purchase the accessories that I have mentioned in the video / linked in the description, but I believe $4,000 is a pretty good budget gym, especially for what I need. And these are almost all pretty quality products. I'm not sure about the Synergee or the rack, but so far everything is nice. And especially if you're in a bedroom, you won't have as much to worry about with like the bar, just because you have a better climate control. I'll put the square footage of my home gym in this description box below just to give you an idea of how big this area is. I believe it's about 10 by 12, I think. I'm not sure. Don't forget to share this with your friends and family, especially if they have a small space and they want to build a home gym. Again, this is a bedroom, but this is enough space to get me by, at least with the types of lifts that I do, which is primarily powerlifting. We will see you guys in the next video.